Black holes. What are they? We know barely anything about them outside of where they come from, which is when a star dies. But there are many facts that we do know and we do not know about black holes. Hello mates, Zonto Flabity here, and today I have a new type of video, which is a facts video. And today's facts are interesting facts about one of the many wonders of space, and probably the most mysterious thing in space, black holes. So, without any more intros or anything, let's begin with fact number one. Number one. One of the more interesting parts of knowledge on black holes that I know about is that technically anything, not just a star, but literally anything can become a black hole. You can become a black hole. Whatever you're sitting on can become a black hole. Your computer, your iPod, your house, Earth, anything can become a black hole. Because the way a black hole is formed is when a star dies and its mass just collapses on itself. But that could happen to anything if its mass collapsed on itself. It just forms a black hole. And it's really scary to think that anything can become a black hole. And it's going to be impossible, most likely, for anything, because from what we know, nothing else can actually make mass collapse on itself other than a dying star. Number two. This may not be a new fact to a lot of people, but in the center of our galaxy and a ton of other galaxies, there's what's known as a supermassive black hole. And this is said to be what causes the galaxy's rotation. And the supermassive black hole is basically just a normal black hole, but the pull of it is a lot stronger, and that is how it is able to rotate entire galaxies. And that is how galaxies are kept together instead of the stars just staying in place or flying around randomly. It is because the pull stretches out so far. And what would happen if two supermassive black holes collided? I'm not sure, but in about 4 billion years from now, from what I remember, our galaxy will collide with the Andromeda, and there's most likely a supermassive black hole at the center of that galaxy too. So, if you're around for 4 billion years, or somewhere around there, most likely, then you will find out. Until then, we just have to wait. Or maybe we can get some footage of another two galaxies colliding. That'd be pretty interesting to see. Wouldn't you agree? Number 3. What happens when you get caught inside a black hole? Well, no one knows. And no one will know unless they get sucked in themselves. But what we do know is when you do, for weeks, like just maybe not even weeks, just like an extremely long time, you'll be trapped inside there, constantly getting stretched, and it is just very painful. But we still don't know what happens when you do get sucked inside. Do you get teleported to a new dimension? Do you just die? Do you get torn apart? Do you get crushed? Maybe you just end up in some other part of the universe. Nobody knows. But something interesting that I do think might happen is that you do actually get teleported. And black holes are one of the ways that aliens can get around extremely fast. That is, if there are aliens. which I do believe aliens do exist, because, like I said in the first... Wait, no, I didn't say that. I didn't mention that at all. Whoops. Anyway, but the universe is just infinite. There's no ending to the universe. It goes on and on and on, which is really hard for the human mind. Not mind. I'm really stuttery right now. I apologize. But it's just really hard for the human mind to think that something just never ends. Because the way we think, everything has a beginning and everything has an end. So where does the universe begin? Where does it end? Nobody knows. So it's very possible that aliens do exist. And it might not be even like human or animal-like looking things. It could just be bacteria or plant life. Just any living organism can be considered an alien. But this could be a way that they do get around. And it's very weird to think about that, honestly. So, there you go. That was 3 facts about black holes. If you'd like to learn more about black holes, look it up on some, I don't know, science site. Ask your science teacher. Go to NASA. Because everybody can just go into NASA. Or you can look up some other video from some other guy trying to make a living making random facts. I don't care. It's your life. Go ahead and do it. But that is Azential, signing out.